What's up, my little tattletales? What's up, Sussex squad, y'all? It seems like if you give Buckingham Palace enough rope, you're always gonna themselves. What am I talking about? Listen, and what is the oddest, and they've made some odd plays, right? Trying to erase them from the historical record and get them wiped out of BBC footage. Go watch my video on that. Literally going on a press campaign saying he's going to destroy Harry and Meghan. Then also the staffers coming out and saying Harry and Meghan played us. They wanted to be racially bullied and harassed and thrown out. They're evil. Go watch that video, right? There's been a bunch of dumb moves by Buckingham Palace. But in the most dumb move, Camilla, the crown Camilla, the wonton woman Camilla, the literally mentally assisted Charles in torturing Diana Camilla, the wearing white at Diana's wedding Camilla. Camilla is now going on a PR campaign to try to make everybody feel sorry for her because Harry was giving her long looks and it was unnerving. And she made Meghan's favorite salsa, a really hot one. But it went unnoticed. You guys, they have lost the plot and I can't say I don't love it. I love when evil falls and it looks like they're going down swinging, and swing they will. Camilla, who is universally hated, especially after this season of The Crown comes on, I would assume, is now doing fan fiction about how she was the most perfect stepmother ever. And Harry was so mean and didn't accept her. Girl, you now, what type of, and I just have to say this, what type of circle, cluster, echo chamber do these people live in? That they somehow believe that because Camilla bought cookies and sherry, whatever, to the royal Rhoda, that the whole world that even follows this royal stuff has not forgiven what, at least in my opinion, calculating, maniacal, manipulative, mean-spirited, and cruel world they built for Diana. Man, and now you think that you're gonna get brownie points by going after her son? The son that everybody says has her heart and mind and soul, the son that is doing the things that you tried to stop his mom to do, and he's doing them successfully. You guys have lost the plot, and I love it. But let's hear about Camilla's woe and me, because the royal Rhoda accepts you, because the royal aides finally gave you the cake treatment, and now you're treated as what, human? Camilla, you forgot, lest we are here to remind you, Sussex Squad, stand up. But first, let's hear about the future wannabe queens, right? Let's hear about her gripes with Harry, right? Son of whatever. Let's get through this. Before we do that, you know the deal. Like, subscribe, comment. Also, could you please check out my Candy Burrs interview? Real Housewives of Atlanta is up. And of course, my interview with Ms. Claire Solmers. All right, let's do this, right? Now, here's the first thing. This is where her gripe comes from. This is what she finds unforgivable. And it has to do with Diana and Prince Andrew. Queen Elizabeth asked several people for advice on the matter of Prince Charles marrying Camilla, including Prince Andrew. She had always had a soft spot for Andrew, who seems to have had a way of persuading her to do what he wanted. This time, a senior insider told me he had a treacherous request. He tried to persuade the Queen to block Charles from marrying Camilla by being quite poisonous, mean, unhelpful, and very nasty about Camilla. So he did the same thing to you guys that you guys did to Meghan and Harry? But get this. His claims included that she was insufficiently aristocratic and that she was not to be trusted. The same individual went on to say, when Diana was alive, through her friendship with Andrew's wife, Sarah, she plotted with Andrew to try to push Charles aside so that Prince Andrew could become regent to Prince William, who was then a teenager. You know what? If that's true, that makes me love Diana even more. That's right. You make sure that while you're alive, Camilla can't get that bag. But you know what's even more shocking about this? You know how there's rumors that as long as Diana was alive, Charles couldn't remarry, right? Diana died, and a year later, Charles remarried. Now, I'm not saying that those conspiracy rumors about Charles Diana are true. I am saying that if we find out they are true, I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, now get this. Camilla had always been suspicious of Prince Harry. Now we're getting to the meat of these bones, because basically it sounds like to me Camilla's the one poisoning the relationship between Harry and Prince Charles. We all know that Camilla's been very surgical in getting Charles to herself. She has total control over her mind. Isn't it odd that the man they accuse Charles of being, of Harry of being, is actually the relationship between Charles and Camilla? Isn't that odd? Listen to this. It sounds like she's poisoning, saying, one insider felt that being Prince Harry's stepmother in particular wasn't easy. Girl, anyway, the Duchess has always felt quite wary of Harry and used to see him out of the corner of her eye, looking at her in a long and cold way. She found it rather unnerving. Otherwise, they got along quite well. Yeah. First of all, Prince Charles is jealous. He doesn't like anybody to take attention. So already you're mad at Harry. It really, to me, sounds like Camilla is the one person. It's so funny they keep playing Meghan as this person. Camilla is the one that has gotten Charles to herself, even had him fire his trusted aide for years. She has his ear. He can't make any decision without her. She's around all the time. She's now poisoning the relationship, from what it sounds like to me, between your son. Everything you guys have accused Meghan of being, that is Camilla. Do you know that Harry can't get security and his kids can't get security? But do you know Camilla's daughter has full-time security? Camilla's relationship with William and Kate. Today, the Queen Consort gets on well with the new Prince of Wales and Catherine, Princess of Wales. An insider might call it a very grown-up rapport, which basically means the relationship works, but they're not in each other's pockets. Her relationship with Prince Harry, however, developed somewhat differently. Hands up if you think that Camilla made the comments about the baby's skin tone. Hands up if you think this is why they were so worried. Remember those odd reports that was just like, oh my God, like, what's Harry gonna say about Camilla in the book? Hands up if you're buying that book and having that book club. Can I put my toes up too? Anyway, get this. Camilla was keen to help Meghan. They had lunches together, and Camilla spent a lot of time offering advice on how to handle the pressure. She tried to be supportive and was happy to be her mentor and took her out to private lunches. The same way she took Diana out to private lunches. Are your radars going off, right? A source at the time told me she doesn't want to see anyone struggling and was fond of Meghan. I saw The Crown. Nice try, Camilla. Nice try, Daffodil. Meghan, however, seemed bored, was unresponsive, and preferred to go her own way. The result that Camilla's advice landed on stony ground. Isn't this the exact same narrative that Camilla gave to Diana after they met? And Camilla was getting it in with her husband? Camilla's evil. Charles is weak, and they're both pieces of trash. But let's continue. Supporting Meghan's cookbook. The Queen Consort, and this is all from Celeb Bitchy, by the way. Follow them for royal news. They're really good if you're into Prince stuff. The Queen Consort and the King Charles wanted to show their support and invited the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, plus their friend Lucia Santa Cruz, to lunch in Highgrove. Lucia recalls, as a surprise, Camilla went out of her way to make sure the lunch consisted only of recipes from Meghan's cookbook, and that included a very hot salsa. It was a really nice gesture, one that made no impact. Why do I feel like Camilla put ghost habanero peppers in there? I don't trust anything. I got your number, hussy. I don't trust anything you're doing. Get this. Meghan and Harry have been horrible to Camilla, and Camilla's done nothing to Harry but wreck his family, his childhood, and drive his mother mad with jealousy, pain, anger, and heartache. A reliable source has told me that Prince Harry has recently been very negative about Camilla. Oh, I know you are in chapters 2 and 4 of that book. But believes it could be part of his therapy process to relive certain things, and he may want to blame someone else for his own mistakes. As I understand it, his father and stepmother have become hateful in his mind. his mind, the world's psyche, and the written. Anyway, go on. It's also been horrible that Meghan has been horrible about her too. What did she do? Another source added, what happened and how Prince Harry has behaved has been very upsetting for her. There have been a lot of hurt feelings all around, but like all families, they have to embrace it and hope it will improve. I'm sick of the royals acting like they give a damn about what Harry and Meghan do. You guys want them underneath the earth. And then after you say that, you're like, but we hope we can go on. But it was a good gesture. Stop it. Stop it. Get this, the future with the Sussex. I was told that there are several options. One is to hope that interest in what the couple say fades away. Why, when you guys keep making us interested in them? A source said, indeed, it already looks as if they've written themselves out of the script. What script? What script? Nobody cares what y'all do on Saltine Island. Other options suggested there be a shrug off of any harmful comments Prince Harry might make or try to privately negotiate some kind of ceasefire. But that's unlikely to work if Meghan just wants to win. So now you're saying that even if Harry quietly tries to broker peace, even though you guys don't deserve it, if Meghan's around, it can never happen. So now you guys are saying that even if you want to come back in and you'll kiss our butts, you need to divorce your family first. And even if he did, that means that you guys will torture him for the next 3 years. Anyway, right? An important alternative is to keep America close. The source added, the Sussex are more liked in America than the UK, which can damage not only Charles and Camilla, but the whole monarchy. What does the US have to do with what you guys do over here? First of all, were you guys ever popular in the monarchy? We only started noticing you guys what the world that they live in is a crazy one, right? The American issue has to be dealt with. The Cambridges have to go to the US and show who the real stars are, as will Queen Consort and Apple, Camilla and Charles. Y'all, listen, I can't wait till they come, and I can't wait for our press to rip them apart, because we don't have respect for royalty. Hell, we don't even have respect for our own politicians. Again, the thing is, when you step into the spotlight, you best not have any skeletons in your closets, because we will show up swinging those hands, boogity boogity boo. And we know Charles, Camilla, pet pogo stick lover, William, and waiting for a passion personality, Katie. Y'all, prepare. Queen Camilla has to go to counteract. You're right, because if I heard Harry and Meghan were showing up anywhere and I saw crusty, busty, all around musty curdled milk Camilla, I'm definitely going with curdled milk. Who doesn't like curdled milk? Anyway, my little time tells and Sussex Squad, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.